Alright, good morning, or in my case, good evening, comrades. This video I'm going to try to make one of my shortest ones and one of the most concise, to the point ones as possible to avoid all the unnecessary drama. So for all the drama seekers out there, I'm sorry, there is not going to be any drama. The reason I'm making this video is to avoid all the unnecessary drama, because if I'm only gonna say like, hey guys, I left Rimac, that's it. Unfortunately, some people whose lives is too boring, they're gonna come up with some, stories, rumors and whatever. Been there, done that. Anyhow, first of all, I want to say that in my life I have had plenty of experience with working with different individuals, with different companies, within different companies, and Rimac is simply one of the best ones. Its products, obviously, hypercars, its inclusive culture, working environment, its mission and vision, and most importantly, the people are simply amazing, simply one of the best that I have encountered. And people is definitely an aspect that I will be missing the most, starting from the cleaning ladies who are keeping the facilities clean, up to, of course, Mate Rimac himself, who is a visionary tech entrepreneur, techpreneur, yes, and most importantly, a big advocate of the inclusive and transparent culture within the working environment. And also a small detail, Mate, thumbs up to you for being up there, but have your head and heart in the right place and not have it somewhere in the wrong place without using bad words. Now, I want to say also hereby a big thank you to all the departments or all the people, my ex-colleagues that I had the pleasure and honor of working together, working on different products or projects, and I've learned so much from you. Thank you very much for all the special things, and also for all the shenanigans, the Chivapi Fridays with the design team. I can go on and on. Thank you very much, and I'm sorry for people who I did not manage to say goodbye in person. But I'm sure we will see each other in the nearby future at some point, because automotive world is pretty small. There is one person, however, that I want to put a bit more in the spotlight, Marta Longen, the PR and head of PR and marketing at Rimac Automobili. Marta, thank you so much for all the patience that you had with my bad jokes. Thank you for all the motivation, for pushing me always to achieve the best possible result, and in the end to simply bring out the best in me as a person, as a worker, as marketing person. I'm gonna miss you a lot, but hopefully not for too long, because hopefully you'll make it here to the F1 at the Nürburgring, but we will see about that one, etc. I will be very jealous of the people who are going to replace me and join the marketing team. So for everyone watching this, if you're looking for a job in automotive, make sure to check out the careers page at Rimac Automobili. And also if you're a student, make sure to apply for internship, because you're going to learn so much. In the first few months, I learned so much of the car world, more than I learned in a decade or over a decade that I've been working here. So it's been great, and by now, if you are, if you're thinking and watching this, you're gonna be like, Misha, come on, cut the crap. If this was the best place possible, then why did you leave it? Were Chivapi not good or something? Well, it's a good point, actually. Since I spent all the time in Croatia, and I've gathered quite a big Croatian following, I think I should say no, Chivapi were up there with Nürburgring pancakes. Croatian girls are more breathtaking than Corona. They have, in general, Croatian people are just so warm and helpful and friendly. It has the amazing climate, amazing nature. It has everything that you can possibly think of to have a great country. Well, the roads, actually, as a car guy, your roads are one of the most terrible ones, except for the ones at the islands, like the island of Pag, etc. But especially for a car guy, and considering into account how much road tax Croatia has, it's just ridiculous. Even police has been nice. I've been pulled over twice for speeding, and it's been just the guys were very nice. And one time they even said please don't do it again. We're gonna let you go. But anyway, again, this had nothing to do with it. So now to the actual reason. Why did I had to make this very difficult choice in my life? And it has to do with two reasons, and they're kind of intertwined. And most importantly, I realized that I am missing the Nürburgring too much. The whole activities that I had here for the last 6 years, instructing, vlogging, hanging out, just bullshitting around, just all the crazy stuff. And of course, working with the cool stuff, driving, you name it. Again, massive thanks to Rimac that I was allowed to still exercise those things. By every 1.5 weeks, I would travel here, make content, still like do lots of things together with customers and friends, etc., and then drive back. But as I was doing it, every time that I was like about to go back to Croatia to start driving, it was so much more difficult. Not because I did not want to be at Rimac, but because I did not want to leave this place. You know what they say, you only start to appreciate things once you miss them. And in my case, I realized that I really want to be here, and this, especially because I never let it go completely. And whenever I was sitting like in the office or whatever, I still had my WhatsApp chat with Apex or with Track Secure group, and people would be saying like, oh my God, we need instructors. I'm like, yeah, I would love to join. Or people would DMing me every single day like, hey, I'm going to be then and then at the ring, or I'm here right now. Do you want to go out with me? We will go for some laps, or even like some cool companies like the 1200 horsepower Lambo and even Roof. They brought the Yellowbird, and they said like, hey, you want to come and hang out with the Yellowbirds? I'm like, yeah. And long story short, at some point it was just like, you know, although working at Rimac was simply wet dream of any car guy, come on guys, like this is where my heart is. That is what I realized. And the second reason, as I told you, it's again kind of intertwined because it has to do with professional reasons. And because the last 6 years I've been, end of the day, building up my own brand as my own like ringfluencer connected to the Nürburgring, building up Apex as well, of course. And this was something, again, I could not just simply let go. And I still had to invest time in it. But at the same time, I had to invest time in Rimac. And in between, I also had things such as Audi and other projects. And last year, of course, I could give like kind of like a full 100% by sacrificing my own health, but my loyal audience knows how that ended up, and that was not a good idea. And at this point, I kind of had to balance things out, and I could never give, like, you know, at the end of the day, I never had like a satisfactory feeling that I gave everything that I could, because whenever I was at Rimac, I was still in the back of my head like, oh, I need to edit the vlog, I need to do something, I need to, like, I could not like focus completely on the project. And whenever I was here, it was also opposite. So yeah, it kind of like, it felt unfair towards Rimac of not giving the full 100%, and also like I felt sad of like, yeah, I could not fully let go of my own thing. So these two things combined, my emotional things and yeah, professional things, this, I had to make just like a tough choice. And I said, guys, I love you very much and thank you for everything, but I want to go back to the ring, and yeah, we will see each other for sure in the future. And yeah, thank you for everything. Now, regarding everything else, I think the most important question now from you, my dear audience, is like, what's next? So, yep, I'm permanently back at the Nürburgring. This means that I will be fully available here at Apex, at the Nürburgring. So whenever you're going to come out, you don't have to ask me if I'm going to be at the Nürburgring or in Croatia. I will simply be here, unless I will not be. But yeah, 99% of the time I will be here. Regarding my dear audience, you guys, I will pick up doing daily vlogs, because so far we only mostly had onboard videos, because they're just simply shoot, edit, publish, done. It's very easy to do, and they've been also very popular. But I know the core of my audience, you really want the vlogs, the shenanigans, the hanging around, etc. So these are going to come back. And more importantly, finally, the vlogs have been published every second day, so I had a day in between to kind of stretch out the content. Now we are going to go back to every single day video. I hope most of you are going to be very excited. So these are the things I wanted to say. Again, thank you very much, Rimac. It's been great and amazing. I'm looking forward to see what next is going to come. I know what next is going to come, and I have to shut up, and this is kind of hurts me, because I know I'll be standing at the industry pool doing car spotting, and there is going to be a car passing by, and I'll be like, I'm not allowed to say anything about it. I know what it is, but I am not allowed to say anything. So yeah, making my life more difficult now, yeah. Anyhow, with dwindling off, I hope you, like, I think you don't have to understand, because you either already understand if you know me, if you know the Nürburgring, etc., or if you don't, you probably won't be able to unless you're gonna experience what is happening here. So again, thanks again. Thank you guys for watching, and see you at the Nürburgring. and looking forward to see Rimac team here at the Nürburgring as well at some point. Bye bye.